Cancer, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. As per usual, you can check the description box below, and it will talk about the significance of the spread, how it is used, and the placement of the cards. Cancer, you are, I can see right off the bat, you are hoping to stop somebody or something dead in its tracks. Okay? This is a quick moving energy. This is a Knight energy. It comes in, it makes a lot of changes, and it leaves pretty quickly. The Knight of Wands is all about passions, desires, and new growth. So there is something that is coming towards you that you don't want. You actually want to reject it. I don't know if this is something that you initially put into play and maybe like you extended an offer to somebody and you want to take it back, or if this is just something that you did in your past that's coming back to bite you in the butt, but you want to put a halt to this energy that is coming towards you, okay? The fear is that it will take away from your personal relationship right now. Be it, sometimes the lovers can represent dual nature, so it can represent your relationship with self. From a personal point of view, this could be a very close and intimate relationship, or for a vocational thing, this could be something that really, really means a lot to you inside, something in your career that really holds a lot of emotional weight to you. Like a lot of people define themselves by their career, and that's what this is jeopardizing right now. It's jeopardizing this close and personal relationship. So you extended an offer or you did something in the past, and now that whatever you put into play, here's what I want to say. You did something in the past year, okay? You put something into play, and since you put this particular thing into play, your perspective has changed, or you found a new passion for either your vocation, or your homestead, or another person in your life. And what you put into play some months ago is now coming back around, and you fear that it jeopardizes this new thing that makes you very happy. You feel like your past actions are coming around, and it'll change something that you recently just really put all of your energy into. The reality of the situation is that this fear remains mostly in your head, and that you have no defense over it as long as it's still in your head. So what do I mean by that? Like, there are a lot of people out there who believe that, and I'm kind of one of them, that you kind of project your own reality, that what it is that you perceive in the world, you actually look for those things to reflect back at you. So if you focus too much on this fear, then it might actually come into fruition. But if you look at your hopes and you look at your fear, it's all dealing with the same thing. So what I'm going to say is, you have very recently found something that you are very, very passionate about, and you feel like a lot of the things that you've done in your past will jeopardize this new thing. Okay? But the reality of the situation is, the more you focus on things jeopardizing it, the more you yourself might jeopardize this thing that you're trying to protect. Oh, Cancer. What are you doing to yourself? You recognize that worrying about the situation won't help. That time is already moving and bringing something to you that you may not have control over, and you've actually lost faith in the process that you felt once protected this thing. It kind of feels to me like, how do I say this? It feels to me like there's a new entity in your life and you do not want to admit to this new surrounding, be it moving to a new location and making new friends, be it finding a new romantic relationship, or whatever. It feels like you don't want them to know who you used to be. It feels like you have made some mistakes in your past and you have made a lot of changes and put some work into yourself. And now you meet this new person and they like the new you, but you're afraid to share who you were. But that's a big part of what made you who you are now. So you can't separate those things. But you don't necessarily want to share them yet. You also feel like if you don't open up, then the trust won't be there. So there's a secret. Yeah. There's a secret that you have inside, and you fear that if this person knows this part of your past, that they won't see you in the same light that they see you in now. And the light that they see you in is actually very beautiful. But you can't change who you are, and you know that. So I guess the only thing I can say to that is if you're a grown-up, now it's time to own up. Because if you hide this, when that person discovers it on their own, it might feel like you hid it on purpose. Cancer, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. I'll see you next week.